What is going on, guys? Randall419, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hopefully everybody is enjoying their Sunday. 2 videos today on Sunday. I know I normally don't upload videos, but I had to make up for missing on Thursday. This is going to be another Rands and New Spotlight. We're going to be talking about Sublevel Zero Redux, which was made by Sigtrap Games, published by Merge Games. It's out now on Xbox One, I believe also on PS4. It's been on Steam for a while. Came out this week on Xbox One. Goes for the kind of high price of $20. Let's see. So what is exactly Sublevel Zero Redux all about? Well, it's a first-person roguelike 6th degree of freedom shooter set in a universe where reality is falling apart. You take control of a lone gunship pilot whose mission is to loot and craft ancient technology. Yeah. You guys ever play Descent back in the day? When I was in high school, back in the late to early 90s, there was this computer game that I played quite a bit called Descent. And this game reminds me of that. It gives me that nostalgia feel. So, roguelike, meaning that when you play a level, anytime you replay a level, if you have to, the level is obviously different, with different sets of enemies or different locations. But the big thing this game kind of got going for it, and you heard me say, is the 6 levels of degree freedom, or whatever that really means. Basically, it means you can go in any singular direction you want. You can go up and down, left and right, to the sides. You can basically go anywhere. The controls are pretty damn good too. Like I've never had to fight with the controls over going in a direction I want it to go. It's easy enough to, shoot the weapons and move on. If you do have to kind of reorientate yourself, you can press left or right the D-pad and it'll turn you around to reorient yourself. There's obviously a map right there that we saw where it shows like where you've been and the areas you haven't go. So basically the idea is you start off at the beginning of a level. There's a bunch of enemies throughout it. Kill the enemies with your weapons. You can equip 2 like guns that you can switch between with right bumper, and like 2 different types of rocket launchers. And you go through the level. Every time you kill enemies, they drop pickups like nanites, ammo for your guns, and the nanites you use to like craft like kind of these cards things at the end of the level that will either like it could give you like more ammo regen or stuff like that, like typical roguelike type game things. But the purpose is you go through the level, you find the reactor core, you destroy the reactor core, and you get your flux fusion core, which will then take you to the next level. Rinse and repeat until you are done. So yeah, I mean, this is my impressions of the game. I played it for a couple hours now. I like the game. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's on the high price, at $20. Not really sure it's actually worth that. Maybe 15 would have been more appropriate, or maybe even 10. This game does give me those feels, though, of being back in high school playing Descent, because it's pretty much just like that. They have 3 difficulty settings, so easy if you want to, have an easier experience with more loot, things like that. Normal and hard obviously have varying degrees of difficulty with different types of enemies. There is a story, but the story is kind of nothing to write home about, nothing to really mention. I mean, like I said, do you like roguelike games? Do you like Descent? If you do like those 2 things, then you'll probably dig Sublevel Zero Redux. Also the graphics. It's kind of a pixelated thing. I'm kind of, sometimes when I'm playing it, I really like the way the game looks, but then other times I'm kind of looking at it and be like, maybe it's a little too pixelated, kind of that pixel art. But there are some standout like moments where the game looks really good, and there's very kind of environments, as we'll get to towards the end of this clip, where you kind of get into a lava, like a volcano type place, which kind of looks pretty cool. But yeah, the achievements seem to be pretty difficult. A lot of achievement for beating the game on hard. A bunch of different achievements. I didn't get that many as I played. They want you to like beat a level with only using a certain type of guns, or beat a level without killing any enemies. So they have a bunch of achievements. It doesn't really seem like a lot of people have gotten them. So it seems like a tough completion if you're looking for that. But I liked what I've played of it. It's kind of fast-paced. They'll throw a lot of enemies at you, but like I said, the core gameplay of the 6 degrees of freedom, as you can move in any direction and aim and shoot with your guns or your rockets, it's solid. It's a solid foundation for what it is. It works really well. I'm just not sure on the $20 price point. I'm not sure how much content it has because I haven't finished the game. This is just my first impressions. But if you like, you know, the roguelike aspect, if you're a fan of Descent like I am, maybe pick this up, give it a try, or wait for a sale. It is better than Verdun, so there you got that going for it. Riptide GP and this game, pretty good. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more content, and I'll see you later.